G'day, I'm Mighty. Welcome to the Mighty Outdoors. You're wondering why I'm standing here next to this mannequin with a straw hat and a white jacket on? Well, the answer is that from today I start my Movember solo bikepacking pilgrimage adventure around the Japanese island of Shikoku. Over the next couple of weeks, I'll be traveling. I have a route, but I'm full of great expectation, as I don't know where I'm staying. I don't know where I'm eating. This is a legitimate adventure as it happens. So, let's get into it. There are 88 temples on this route. We're going to go around the full loop. It's going to be awesome. Let's go.
Get off the couch. Ditch all the chores. Let's go for an adventure in the mighty outdoors.
We are at the shop where you start out to purchase whatever Ohenro pilgrimage goods you need. So I'm here for a straw hat, for the white jacket, and for the book into which I can place the stamps from every one of the 88 temples. Let's go see if we can find what we're looking for. All the stuff. Yes, you got.
Make a wish な。
Safe travels.
うん。
And 1,000 subscribers. Namo Daishi Henjo Kongo. Namo Daishi Henjo Kongo. よし。How's that look? Look alright? The Garmin failed. It's cracked it. I'll have to navigate off the phone. It's alright, it's okay. Listen, I'll be gone a couple of weeks. Okay? So they say that every great journey begins with a single step. Well, in this case, it'll be a pedal stroke. Okay, here we go. Leaving my family, heading out into the unknown for a couple of weeks. I gotta be honest, I'm nervous, but it's for men's health. So let's kick it off. Let's do it. Alright? And as we say in the Mighty Outdoors, let's hop to it. Right, so after some teary farewells and a short ride, I've arrived at the Gokurakuji, the second temple in the Shikoku Ohenro pilgrimage. So far, so good. That little old lady has just given me a free energy drink. People who see you travelling as a pilgrim may stop and provide you a small something to keep you on your way. It's a little bit like giving alms. Really touched. So there you go. At the Corsenji, this one here, I came in through the back way, up a flight of steps, which is very difficult with a bike as heavy as mine. Temple number 4. Here I go off to temple number 5. Temple number 5, Jizoji. It's just past 1 o'clock. I've done 5 temples, and it's time for a bit of lunch. So when I'm doing this mega tour, one of the great things about doing it in Japan is there's so many convenience stores. So I'm going to go grab a rice ball or 2 and we'll keep going. So this is the Andakuji. Here I go, off to Jurakuji. Temple number 7, here I come. Temple number 8, Kumadanichi. In this area there's a whole bunch of temples relatively close together. I haven't spent all that much time on the bike. In fact, I've probably ridden for less than an hour and a half. The days won't all be like this one, but today there's less riding and more temples. They're in a higher concentration. Anyway. And I've just realised that I left something at the number 7 temple. At every one of the temples you go to, you get like a couple of little, I guess it's like a prayer card, like a souvenir card. It sort of shows that you've been to the temple, and you usually get it when they put the name of the temple into your stamp book, okay? And I didn't get it. So I've got to go back, I've got to backtrack, grab them, and then I've got to go from 7 to number 9. And of course I've got a headwind as I ride back to temple number 7. Oh, it'll serve me right. There's bound to be some learning in this. Sumimasen. これ取るの忘れました。いただきます。That's what I needed. Picked up my prayer cards. Now I have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And I've learnt to be more thorough. Right, so I've recovered from the detour and I've arrived at temple number 9, the Horinji. It's now just past 3 o'clock. Before 4 o'clock I really do need to think about where I'm going to sleep tonight. Okay, I told you it was an adventure. I've got to make some emergency roadside repairs. I came over some unmade road, couple of big bumps, and it appears that the rack, which I've got everything connected to, has bent under the weight. And what it's meant is that one of the bolts, which is sticking through the rack, is now rubbing on the tyre. If I don't do something about it, it will destroy the rear tyre, and that's it. Then I am out. So I'm going to take everything off now, try and sort it out, and get back on it. I tell you, it's the mighty outdoors. You can see the market was starting to drive in. That's what it was. There's this bolt underneath here. There should be enough for a finger clearance, like that. But with all the weight I'm carrying, it was pushing down. Anyway, that should do it. Alright, temple number 10, Kiri Hataji. Up the hill. 333 steps to the top. Okay, so Kiri Hataji, temple number 10. I feel pretty good about having done 10 temples today. It's a great start to this incredible journey which I'm undertaking, and of course it's a journey which I'm doing for a number of reasons, but the main one is to raise funds and awareness for men's health. Now, on the topic of men's health, I've learned already throughout this day today that there is a lot to be gained from checking things. You know, I forgot a few things on the way. I had to go back to temple number 7 to pick up the cards, you know, and after having done so, as I was riding along, I thought to myself, you know what, when it comes to men's health, it's worth checking yourself once in a while. So fellas, I guess, wait, I'm no doctor, right? But hey, if something doesn't feel right, go get it checked out. So that's my takeaway. Now, from here, temple number 10's done. I've heard that there's a hut, and I'm going to try and find it, because apparently it could make a nice place to sleep. Anyway, I'm going to go looking for it. So let's go find this hut. It's about 2 kilometers away from here, but I'm not exactly sure where it is. So this could take some time, but it's 10 past 4 and it's going to get dark in the next, you know, hour. It's really going to become dusk. So got to get a wiggle on. Okay. Thank you. This is where I'm going to hang my hat tonight. Oh, this is gold. Want to check it out? You want to see? Ohenro hut number 45. Let's check it. All right. Look at this. So I found this on the internet. There's a whole bunch of these huts around the place. Oh, this is gold. Check it, right? How good is this? You know, you don't need too much, I guess. I mean, it is a pilgrimage. You're meant to be somewhat austere. But this is gold. Look, you got a bird's nest. I tell ya. Alright, I like this. Let's go get some tucker. So I've popped into my local convenience store, and this is a great place to be able to, of course, recharge your batteries, you know, upload your ride to Strava and all those other bits and pieces. So I'll spend a little bit of time here, and then I'll head back to my hut for the evening. Day 1 of the Movember Ohenro pilgrimage around Shikoku. What a great day. Here I am, perched in this tree house. There's a frog. There's a frog here with me as well. It's my room buddy for tonight. Got my washing, just hanging out over there. As a wrap up for today, never done anything as long as this pilgrimage that I'm undertaking. But you know what? It's important. It's important, and I hope that it will encourage others to go and challenge themselves and head out into the mighty outdoors. And I hope that it'll also raise some awareness for men's health. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this this episode of the Mighty Outdoors with me. I'll be back at it tomorrow. So keep your eyes open. The videos will come thick and fast over the course of November. Happy Movember, and I can't wait to see you next time in the Mighty Outdoors. Hooroo and good night.